everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Charmaine Barnaby. I am a certified public accountant and I am the owner of CB Financial Limited, located here in Abaco, Bahamas. Now, today's topic is what is good debt? And I know the term good debt has become popular over the past several years or so, but today I want to explain to you what good debt really is and how you can actually make money using debt. So, first of all, let's define what debt is. And debt, of course, is any monies that you owe another person or another entity. So, let's say you borrow monies for a car or you borrow monies for a house or even borrow monies for your business and you have to repay the bank or repay someone else those funds, then that is what you call debt. So any monies that you borrow for a particular purpose that you now have an obligation to repay, that is what you call debt. But when it comes to debt, what we all must understand is that debt can actually be used to add money to your pocket, or debt can be used to drain money from your pocket. And debt that adds money to your pocket is what you call good debt. Now, when it comes to debt, I know we all have the confusion or the questions when it comes to making money with debt. Is how can you actually do that? Because doesn't debt really cost you money? Or after all, doesn't debt isn't debt something that you want to get out of? And how can you actually make extra money, with monies that you have to repay? And while all this is valid and it is true that debt can cost you money, debt can also be used as a tool or an investment tool to actually increase your income or increase your bank account once it's used correctly and properly. So let me give you an example. Let's say you borrow $5,000 to open up a small food store, and you use that $5,000 loan to buy inventory or to set up the business however it should be so that you can open and begin selling to customers. And let's say the business opens and it begins its operations and customers are coming in, sales are happening, and over the course of several months to a year, the business did so well that it made a $10,000 profit. Now, with that profit being $10,000, that means that $5,000 loan has just been converted into a $10,000 profit, making that $5,000 loan really good debt. So let's say in that scenario, the $10,000 profit, that profit can be used to repay the $5,000 loan, and it will still leave an extra $5,000 extra in your bank account or in the business bank account. That is a good example of good debt, debt being used for reinvestment purposes. Now, on the other hand, if you borrow $5,000 for a car or for something else that cannot add extra money to you, then that's on the opposite end, what you call bad debt. So if you borrow $5,000 for something that cannot add extra profit to your bank account or add extra profit to your income, then that is what you call bad debt and not what you call good debt. So good debt, once again, is any debt that can add extra money to you. So if it can be flipped or converted into extra profit, and that profit can be used to repay the loan, then that is called good debt. It's just that when it comes to debt, firstly, most people don't understand how to do this because one, we're taught to use debt for consumption purposes only and not to reinvest for anything. And also, when it comes to debt, many people are not taught the math as how to really profit with debt. So, like in that food store example, the for that debt or for that $5,000 loan to really be good debt or for it to be successfully repaid, the business had to make a profit. And a profit, of course, is sales minus expenses. You have to have more income than you have to have more income coming in than what's going out. So when it comes to the math of repaying debt or having good debt, the business has to make more monies coming in so that it can have the extra money to repay that loan or repay the debt, and then of course have extra monies left over for the business or left over for the business owner in their bank account. So I hope this video was helpful for you. I hope this shed some light or shed some understanding as to what good debt really is, because I know this is a pretty confusing topic for a lot of people. But if you feel that this was helpful, feel free to click the like button to this video. Also, feel free to check out my one of my last videos about making money with debt, on helping you to understand the real logic on how you can actually flip debt into more money. And also feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content coming forward. I will also be dropping a video soon about the truth about investing, because when it comes to investing, one belief I have is that the whole fundamentals of investing is way easier than what we're taught that it is. And once we can grasp the real fundamentals of investing, the real math and the real formula behind it, then everyone can invest using any amount of money in any type of business. So with that said, thanks again for tuning in. Feel free again to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you next time in my next video. Bye.